All right, we are live. Both of these stones came today, and I don't think that they arrived both at the same time, and I feel like that's not random at all. So I wanted to give a message. I'm pretty much giving messages being channeled from the stones, like meaning. So I had ordered a large thing of rose quartz, as well as a chunk of aquamarine. All right, so rose quartz, I actually got both of these from my Aphrodite altar, so that's why I originally bought these. Um, and I was also gifted some extra crystals as well. So there could be some sort of like amplification or direction or some sort of powerful breakthrough type of energy going on for the collective. And like I said, I did get this rose quartz for Aphrodite. Rose quartz is associated with unconditional love and beauty and softness and heart chakra awakening and healing as well. And so the collective, maybe your heart chakra, your heart center, it's not just healing, it's also rising, it's amplifying. And so you guys could be moving into a timeline where maybe love returns or your relationships soften, maybe your beauty increases, maybe your emotional wounds start to soothe and smooth over. Your aura could become very magnetic here soon. Your self-worth could be expanding here soon. And so Aphrodite could be very clearly present with some of you. She could be aligning you with a frequency of confidence, having a sensual energy, or just being emotionally open. So a lot of you guys, your heart could be ascending right now. You could be about to have a glow up. And then I also got her the Aquamarine. I've been putting off buying aquamarine for years because it's one of those stones that's often faked. So I had to do a lot of research. I actually got this from a seller that I've bought from before, that I trusted. So, as well as really looking into this one before buying it. But this is aquamarine, and this is connected to truth and to like your throat chakra, clarity, emotional courage, communication, really speaking clearly without fear. It can also help calm you after chaos. It can protect you during conflict or confrontation. It also gives you emotional courage. And so this was delivered the same day today as the rose quartz. So maybe collectively, you guys, your heart and your voice could be aligning. Some of you could be entering a phase where you guys speak from the heart, or maybe you guys start expressing boundaries with clarity. Maybe some of you tell the truth or speak your truth or your side without shaking or crying or being anxious about it. Maybe some of you are able to finally feel like you can manage your emotions with something. Others of you some of you could be stop hiding like parts of yourself that makes other people comfortable. Some of you could work with Aphrodite or Poseidon. You guys are embodying like a soft power, some sort of emotional strength. Your voice is becoming your power, and you're having a physical glow up too, something with the beauty increasing. And people are going to find your honesty to be very beautiful. I was also gifted some other crystals as well. I only kept a couple of them and I gave away the other ones. But the ones that I kept was moss agate, which I have moss agate, but this one has a really interesting pattern to it. I don't know if my camera will pick it up or not. No, it's not really picking it up too much, but it literally looks like in person. It's got like these clouded mossy areas in it, and then there's these sections that are clear that reminds me of like a Florida spring. And a lot of Florida springs are kind of like that greenish blue color. And so in person that's what it looks like, but I don't think it's going to pick it up on camera. So I kept the moss agate, and I kept the labradorite, which I have a labradorite already, but something told me to keep this one. I may have to use this for something else, but I kept the moss agate because the pattern is just very unique in person to the eye. So with the labradorite, you guys could be having like a psychic awakening. It is good for like magic and shadow work. This was a free stone that was given to me. So some of you guys, your psychic gifts could be awakening. Your intuition could be strengthening. There could be hidden truths that are being revealed. A lot of you guys are going to be protected from evil eye and envy and just energetically draining people, or just energy drains in general. Some of you could be stepping into a more mystical identity, a witchy identity, magical identity. Others of you could be going through some sort of like shadow transformation. So a lot of you guys, your intuition is going to get a lot stronger, a lot louder, sharper, more prophetic. So if you're like a reader or psychic, like definitely use your labradorite at this time when seeing this reading. You're gonna have like a mystical glow up because your psychic skills are leveling up as well. There's something going on with a glow up, like energetically, spiritually, physically. Some of you guys, maybe your intuition is unlocking if you're new to that kind of stuff. But I feel like collectively there's a lot that's hidden right now that's being revealed or about to be revealed. And the moss agate, this is abundance. This is money flow. Or if you guys have been stagnant, like this is you healing from some sort of stagnation. This is you growing and expanding. And so for the collective, there could be like a lot of new beginnings, a lot of growth, expansion, abundance, prosperity, fresh new opportunities. This is also a very grounding and stable stone. So you guys could be manifesting or grounding energy or some sort of stability here. So, and again, this was a free gift for this one. So you guys could experience like unexpected blessings or financial flow or some sort of growth in your business or work or creative field or something here. And I feel like this is also a sign that Aphrodite is bringing you guys something to do with like a natural beauty or some sort of renewal of beauty or some sort of like soft rebirth with your appearance, your aura, your energy, everything. So I really, really, really like the energy of these crystals. You guys also, your abundance could be growing quietly but consistently. So if that's the case, expect some sort of surprises to come in. They also gave me some little angel wing stickers too. So you guys need to know like you're protected, you're guided, you're supported by angelic realms here. You have some sort of spiritual assistance, or maybe this is divine intervention. You guys need to know you're not alone with something, and you do have some sort of like cosmic support surrounding you, your heart and your throat. So again, you guys could be having like heart chakra or throat chakra upgrades, but your spirit guides are walking with you, and you're protected during this heart healing time or during this voice activation stage that you're going through. For a lot of you guys, your spiritual paths are expanding with some sort of divine supervision. So there, it could be the effect that like angels, or maybe a passed over loved one that has an angelic energy to them, that's definitely guiding your transformation, and you're safe to like grow and expand here. A lot of you guys are going to have good karma or good consequences for your generosity as well. Some of you guys could have been releasing excess because you had too much of something, or maybe you guys were like deep cleaning or something. Some of you could have been giving away things or releasing things, and this is bringing in like a flow of blessings as well. Others of you could have been giving things away, or maybe you're just very generous people, but I am picking up on like good consequences, or you know, like good karmic energy flowing in for the collective. So make sure you're opening up the perspective, the thought that blessings are coming into you. Because for some of you, there's something or some things that you've been releasing that's going to be returning to you multiplied as well. And so a lot of you guys could be stepping into a timeline where you guys are actually receiving because you're somebody who shares, or because you're somebody that's generous. This could even be a message from Aphrodite. Maybe Aphrodite's trying to send a message through these crystals that arrived today. Again, the heart and the throat are rising together. And so a lot of you guys are going to have like a glow up that comes from the healing of your heart. And it comes from you having clarity of your voice, or using your voice. And there's this thing, it's like your beauty and confidence is awakening here. There's also a psychic awakening, a financial awakening, new abundance flowing in, picking up again, like mystical upgrades are unfolding. Your intuition is strengthening. Money is going to be growing. Opportunities will be blooming. But you're not going to go through this transformation alone, because a lot of you guys are guided here. You're supported, you're guarded, you're guided. There's something, it's almost like a karmic return is being activated here. And so the blessings that you have released to certain people or certain places, it, again, is it's being returned, and it's being multiplied. And you guys could be stepping into a timeline or into a season or a chapter that's very soft but strong. You're not afraid to speak your truth. You're going to be very intuitive, or you're going to be acting on intuition or something, and something is definitely going to be renewing for this collective. But yeah, she gave me like a lot of different freebies here. And then she wrote me like this cute little note. Some of these Etsy shops are just adorable. They really are. See, it's so cute. I will share let me see if I can pull up the store. If you guys are interested in buying crystals. Oh, damn, I forgot my login. Hang on. Crap, I cannot remember. Okay, one of these is Heaven Sent Stone Company. This is the one that I got the Aquamarine from. Heaven Sent Stone Company. It says Little Pieces of Heaven in the Palm of Your Hands. Etsy.com/shop/Heaven Sent Stone Co. So Heaven Sent Stone Co. That's who I trusted to give me this real aquamarine, because I don't trust... I have trust issues when it comes to crystal sellers. I really do. There's just so many fakes out there with different types. I can't remember if I've shot with her before or if it was this seller I shot with before. Let me see if I can log into my account. Oh, yay, I logged in. Okay, hang on. Purchases. Yes. Okay, so yeah, this one, the Aquamarine, is from Heaven Sent Stone Company, but the company is just spelled CO. And she's also the one that gave me all of these free stones. Because she also gave me like a mini rose quartz and like a mini crystal from Brazil, and she got me some satin spar. I gave those away, but I kept the moss agate and I kept the labradorite. And then the rose quartz came from a place in North Carolina called Twisted Bliss Designs. Yeah, okay. This one came from Twisted Bliss Designs on Etsy. It's an Etsy store based out of Chapel Hill, North Carolina, for those that want to look into that seller. And then the Aquamarine, the seller from Aquamarine, sorry, the seller that I got the Aquamarine from, she is an Etsy store based out of Kingston, New York. Okay. So that could even be a confirmation, like New York or North Carolina could even be a confirmation. And I'm in Georgia, so Georgia could be a confirmation for someone too. Georgia, North Carolina, New York. I also got a couple more crystals coming as well. And when they come in, I know like when certain crystals come in and get delivered, like they always get delivered at a very specific time in my life or even in the collective's life. And so I always try to give the meaning. And I haven't done that since the summertime because I haven't bought any crystals since the summer. So when I bought like I bought a big piece of Prayenite, which I already did like a video about that in the past. But I'm gonna go ahead and hop off of here. I just wanted to give these messages really quick to whoever needed to hear them. And I'm also back available doing the $15 mini readings. If you want more information on that, please go check out my other YouTube channel. My other YouTube channel is called Erin the Witch, and that is over there is where I'm offering the $15 mini readings for this week. I doubt I'll be doing them next week, but I'm definitely going to be doing them this week for those that are interested in that and how to book that. All the information on how to book that is over there on my other channel. So I'll see you guys later in the next one.